Yo, lads. Yo. We are on episode 14, halfway through the month. Halfway through the months, mate. I just say months with an S. Uh, Champiano. Right. Charts. I've got work soon. I've got to be quick. This video is literally only going to be around 15 to 20 minutes. I want to try and keep it under 20. That would be great if I could do that. Trading view. Don't be taking long now. Um, we'll start with GBP USD because the last couple episodes I've been fixated on gold and GBP AUD. So I want to start off with another pair real quick. Tell butchers. GBP USD. Ooh. So on the daily, just looking at, you know, the overall sort of, I don't know, not patterns, but if you look at it from afar, like, I'm not looking at individual candlesticks, I'm looking at the whole sort of. But anyways, just looking at this real quick. This is the last high low in this little downtrend. Low, pullback, low, pullback, low, pullback, low. Yeah. Then we bottom out down here at this weekly level. And then look what happens. Whoosh. Price comes all the way up from A to B, taking out this area. Then we pull back in, we make a nice low high, higher low, sorry. So we've got the new high, the higher low, and now price is sort of, it's been knocking its head on this ceiling, on this weekly level here. Been knocking its head. This level is not last week, but the week before that, it was that high. This level is last week's high. And then this level down here counts for both of these lows. So we've had the pullback, didn't quite come as far because we had that new high being made. So that's probably a nice Fibonacci retracement. There, look, bang, 78.6, beautiful. So you're probably looking for price to come somewhere up here. 1.26 thousand is a good whole level to work with. But now what we're waiting for, now that we know sort of on the daily what's going on, weekly time frame, not really that helpful. Monthly. So 2 months ago we had a nice bullish candle taking out all of this, followed by a doji. Hoping now that we can get a continued push up to 13,000. But most of the exciting stuff for GU is going to be on the smaller time frames. What is this? Why do I have 5 lines? This shouldn't be happening. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I've got 6 lines on my charts. What the fuck? So that one's like a bigger picture. We can leave that. I don't like these. We'll get rid of that zone. And we'll even get rid of this one for now, until price comes above. Then we'll look at it. So we're trapped in between these two at the minute. Price is looking to break it there. as I said, we've already had that break of structure in the daily time frame. They're coming lower now. You can see the clear direction that this is trying to push. Yeah. Um, that there. Made the new high, come back to the trend line, and now we're just looking to come up. What we need is, so right now we are on 2 weeks ago, we're on that high. So we need to break that weekly structure, as I've just said. So we'll be waiting for 4-hour candle bodies to come above this, potentially come above clear. Look at that, beautiful. I bought my, this is my 4-hour body. And price came smack straight into it, instantly pulled down. That was a good little place to have a take profit or something like that. Oh shit, didn't mean to do that. 8 minutes left. So yeah, there's not much else I can really say for GU, apart from we're waiting for a break with the 4-hour bodies. We can get a closure above, maybe a retest. And then yeah, price should be coming up to here because of the daily picture of what's going on. Yeah. Oh. Oh. There's not much. There's not much else I'm going to say for this. I mean, it's sticky because you have this going on. It's big, um, higher time frame structure play thing going on. We do have. We've got a daily ceiling here. Price rejected it. How many days? One day, 2 day, 3 day, 4 day. And on the 5th day, we spiked up and we absolutely sunk. And we broke structure, made new lows, pulled up, made new lows, pulled up, made new lows. And then within this small area here, this whole bit of structure just got changed because we're getting breaks of structure from here now. So we could be in for a little something, something. Yeah, I'm just gonna leave it. I don't want to say too much because yeah, I don't want to waffle. That's the bad thing. I do not want to waffle. These candle formations there, that's naughty. That is naughty indeed. Like we could be in for a nice, beautiful push here. All right, cool. We'll leave it as that. Um, won't set a template on it. We'll just leave it. Euro JPY. Let's look at Euro JPY real quick. Oh, sorry, lads. You know, man's got to do what a man's got to do. And if that's clear his throat, then so fucking be it. Uh-huh. But yeah, I don't really know what GU is going to do. But what I am waiting for is this break. We can get nice breaks above here, then it should continue up into this nice empty area above here. I'm going to plot on this level there because I like the way it's sunk from there. That's what I reckon. All right, so we'll leave that and then boom. If it comes through, I'm a boss. If it don't, still a boss. Right, okay. Euro JPY now. Wow. Bit evil. I ain't even marked it out probably, I don't think. All right, let's remove them. Let's start from scratch. I've got 3 minutes. Definitely going over time. I'm so shit, man. I can never stick to my timing. Always go over or something by a lot. All right, so weekly, let's see how quick I can do this chart. Weekly highs and lows, bow, bow. Do we do current one? We'll place it on there. And we need, we'll leave it as that. So that's the weekly time frame. Candlestick wise, nothing going on. That's just, telling. All clear. So let's go down to the daily. Straight off the back, we've had the high up here. Had the high, it's come up, pulled instantly. Some nice little order block formation now on the daily time frame. And then it's come low, retraced, and come low. So we've broken structure, pulled up, and continued with another low. That's come low in here. Then we've pulled up and retraced back to this area again, to weekly region. And the same thing, melts off, breaks this structure, pulls up, doesn't make a new low, pulls up again. So what we could see from here is two things: price melt off and continue the story of what it's telling here. A to B, A to B, and then potentially A down to B. But with this bit of noise that's going on, it's accumulating orders that it's trying to get them orders floating in. If we just get a box this whole area off. Can you see how they potentially tried to pull a fake move there? They tried to get people buying the markets, and they've just sold it off. And now they've enticed people to sell the market, and they could carry it back on now and, keep the price running high. I'm going to leave that on there just to see what happens. because I don't trade Euro JPY. So I'm going to leave that on there. That's going to do something. I don't know what, but it will be nice. Daily, daily, daily. So looking at the daily time frame, we've got no areas around here that's, relevant. We've got this area that comes from here up to here, but we do have this pullback. Thank you very much, timer. So let me just delete this real quick. Put that on there. And as you can see, price come up, comes up, retest this area, and then boom, we get the final push. And then we come back into the zone, break it, pull back above it, retest once, retest again, retest third time. Nice engulfing. However, the engulfing candle isn't really that fulfilling, simply because, okay, maybe it is. Very fine detail, just noticed. Maybe it is, maybe it is. So this is a gap in the market, all right? So if this was level, this black box, this black candlestick would be in line with the blue one right next to it here. If I take an arrow, what can you see? You can see that this candlestick has closed above it. And now we've had the wick straight into that region. Yeah. We could potentially now be seeing something like this. Pull up into 150.5 seems like a good area. The reason I say this is because there are many people that have sold the market from here, even from here, from up here, and there's many, many, many stop losses that are due to be taken out. Many stop losses that are due to be taken out. We're going to leave that. We're going to leave this arrow right here though, yeah? On 150,500. 150,500. If we get the closure, a crazy thing that I've just seen is a fair value gap and my daily region lining up perfectly with it. So we could, cool. This is what we could see for Euro JPY, yeah? We could see a closure above this line here, a rollover and a continuation. Or we get a push down into this region. We get a push down into this region, and then price fucks off to the upside. But if we don't, yeah. So those are my two options. Either pull down into the fair value gap and then go, or it rolls over from here and we go. So GU, Euro, JPY. All right, let's look at what happened from yesterday's analysis. So gold has not followed through. Okay. It has not followed through. So what we're going to do is delete this. So I was expecting a pull into this region, a little rounding off and then a go. But what's happened is, again, because of this area that we've got right at the bottom, we've got the 4 hour. So let me just explain as to why we've got so much activity on this region. Yeah, we've got many confluences down there. We've got a weekly support, okay? We have a psychological bank level down here at 1940. We have daily liquidity range also at 1940, where a huge move previously took off from. We have 4 hour liquidity bands snatched to here. There is huge amounts of force, magnetic force metaphor, that is pulling price towards this area. So price left it, it's come straight back to it. Price left it, it's come straight back to it. Now we could be seeing a gorgeous little buy from gold coming from this lower realm. Coming from this lower realm, we could be seeing it. If we get the buy, the only reason I'm saying this is because of the sheer momentum that this has closed as. So we've had the drive come into here, yeah, pulls in, boom, candlestick closes halfway pretty much back above. Price doges off and we rally away from the area. We then bump our heads on a weekly high, yeah. Now there are a lot of sellers in the market right here, a lot of them, retail sellers, and up here too. So what I believe that we're going to see from gold, right, is this was a fake move. There are now loads of people selling the market, and what we should be seeing is gold rally back up to the upside. Okay. Now the reason I had this zone and this zone is because these were mini points where market moved. So we had from here down to here, and from here down to here. So I just set them on just in case price came into that region, but we can delete these now. And we can wait to see what happens. So we've had the break, basically engulfed this whole wick. Yeah, we've had the doji retest. We've had another retest into this region. Now, if we get this closure, gold is probably going to push. Even though this daily candlestick is quite dominant. What would have been great from this is that if we had, see this candlestick, you see how it closed and completely obliterated that wick. Same with this one. This one came pretty much to the end of it. This one has done the same thing. It hasn't broke it. Came pretty much to the end of it. It's come pretty much to the end of it. Now what we could be seeing is that wick. You see this wick here, how it's pulled up to halfway of the candle. You could be getting a wick pulling up to like, let's say here. I'll take it from this one, right? And we could go from here up to that region and then a continuation down to 1925. Now that's going from the daily time frame, okay? So if we pushing up, so using the higher picture, yeah, to get an intraday trade opportunity. This is what we could be in for, following the daily time frame. Pull up to this region, pull back, and bow, off we go, sink. However, if we do not get this, right? If we don't get this, and all of this is huge manipulation, then gold is absolutely fucking off. At least 500 pips to the upside. Like at least. At least. That's just crazy. Like 100 pips, I would never ever have that as my stop loss. Ever. Why am I risking 100 pips? What is my name? Douglas. Get the fuck out of it. So yeah, pretty easy from gold, and we shall wait and see. I have gone way over my time. Look what happens, man. Ooh, what's going on there? LOL. Listen. I am the flipping. I'm not the master. You know what I'm saying? I clearly just got 2 fucking pairs wrong, but that's all right. That is insane. Lads, are you deep in this? Look, price comes up, closes above this region. We get the pullback splendidly. And then boom. Like, come on, man. Don't fucking play with me, bro. Don't play with me. Oh, and look what's going on right now. I need to end this video. We have an Asian high right here, currently being touched. Um, sorry, wait. Asian. Please. 6. Yes. So, okay, that is the Asian high. That is an Asian high right now, and price has literally just dinged off of it. Completely London has respected it. And I'll tell you why London has respected it. Because this was an Asian high, yeah. Price came into the lower realms. We're now coming into London. Yeah, so London so far makes a low down here, comes up, makes another high, makes a low. So we've got a London low down here. London low. I'll throw it on there. And then look what happened. Price comes all the way up just before US session, making that high up here. So what we do is we then move that high, forming it to the London high, and now look how clear this fucking shit is. Like, just look how clear it is. Let me snatch this to the wick. Like, so that's coming to the wick now. Like, look how wow, look how clear that is. Trade opportunity there, trade opportunity there, trade opportunity there, trade opportunity here. Like, there's 3 entries just in this little. Oh, lads, the video's done, and the video's done. That is absolutely insane from GBP AUD. So in my last video, price was down here. I had it to come up, break this region, pull a little pullback into here, because that's usually what happens, and then a continuation to my daily region. And it followed through with sheer perfection. That just beautiful. So now the next place for GA probably that's just so perfect the way it came back into this region. So perfect. I'm just trying to think though, if we stay above. If we come above, yeah, I'm going to take this zone here, 8750, simply because I know GA likes to bounce off these regions. So if we get, no, it's a bit zoomed in and that, but that's how we like it. Techie and zoomed in. So if we've had that touch there, really and truly, we could come a bit lower, but you never know. I'm just going to put this arrow on here. So if we roll over, we could come in, we break this, we could come into this, carry on. I'm just going to leave that like that and see what happens. Up to here. All right, cool. Guys, thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. And I shall see you in the next one. My brothers. Peace the fuck out. What is going on? Get off of this. No. Thank you. Got a video.